Uh-oh.
As the tear of the labyrinths.
Yeah, ignore that.
Dog says meow.
Meow. Okay, that's out of the way, right? Ooh. Anyway, yes, let's see. That's definitely not how you spell trans. TransMiqo'te. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, look, sound. No, I spelt it very stupidly. It was so my misspelling came out like this. Hold on. Yes, that is not how you spell my name. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so if it's too bright, the camera hates it, and it no longer drags. If I turn off my light night,
asked me,
it no longer drags.
so how does TransMiqo'te behave compared to Elena? Oh, TransMiqo'te is a total derp just like Elena, but maybe with a bit more feline finesse. When they're not getting lost in the Twitterverse or distracted by shiny things, they bring the same kind of charming chaos. It's all about that derpy, lovable energy that keeps everyone entertained.
Not really much of a comparison, was that? Yes, I noticed. Also, it is loading, as you can see behind me. It is actually moving. I've been watching the bar. It twitched again. So on the triangle, it's roughly, the bar was roughly where my arm is. Well, my hair. There is more to the bar. What was I doing? You know, we'll just hit all the question mark sites. I don't remember the controls. Okay, I think I've got controls now. Why did it say there was a question mark here? Oh, it didn't. Can you tell which buttons I press when I try to run or dodge? Ah, yes. I remember now, yes. The mine is in the tie hole.
Strong smell.
Nom 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 nom. What the heck is that? I think it's angry. I missed. Oh. Wait, how do I scan? Cool, ow. Does it have anything left? Wait, how do I scan again? Oh, there it is. Excuse me, can you like not do that? I kind of need to scan you for parts. Yeah, it's pretty much dead.
I'm empty.
Hmm. Okay, let's get them like this. Meh. I swear I left some pieces behind. Yeah. Mine and mine and mine and mine.
I can turn this around.
Oh, it's angry. Why is it angry? I didn't even do anything to you yet. Okay, we'll do this in a nice and simple way. We tagged all of his parts. What's crouch? There we go. I assure you stole it, it was a simple request. Stop moving, you piece of shit. All I had to do was stand still while I borrowed pieces. But no. Where are the other pieces I shot off? I'm not sure licking them would be a good idea. But what do I know? Do 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 do.
I can't override that machine. But I could learn. There's a cover here.
That's not good. I wish I'd keep this up a bit longer. Nom 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 nom. Mine. Did I not break that many parts off?
And low did she approach the borrower, saying, "Hey, mind if I borrow your spine real quick?"
I didn't say that. This time. What's this thing? Oh, it's data. Oi, that's a chest. Give me. Gib. Gib. It's clearly openable. They cheat me out of a chest. Have a good day. Ah. Seems I missed something.
Yet low did Elena the yapper once say, "Anyone need a quick touchy while I'm here?"
No one's complaining about quick touchy watchy so far, okay? Touchy. Right, how the fuck do I fast travel? Oh. Okay, so it's fine. Now I need to go up there to see what the fuss is about, and then I'll come back down. Touchy. Besides, what else do you expect the medic to say? It's my job to inappropriately touch anyone that comes in my rough vicinity. Okay, there is clearly something down there. Is it true? That makes sense. Bit swim faster. Look at that burrower. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. Oh, do I am? It seems like I'm stuck for now. No, it'll probably be
Shake off
something.
this wet.
I know I need this for stuff. So, that's a decent enough, words. Haul. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I wish I knew what it actually did. Like, okay, yes, that's my oxygen, but what? Like, I'm certainly not drowning from it. And if I am I? I know where I am, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to go to this one instead. Why is... This is so weird. Oops, wrong one. So you need the fast travel pack if you're doing it from the map. Even if you're standing next to a bonfire. Why? Well, for one thing, I hate spicy and hot things, so, yeah, definitely not doing that. That's my stash. There's the workbench. Basically, what I want to do is make more fast travel packs. I assume I can make those. Nope. Did I already upgrade everything? I did, didn't I? Squirrels, raccoon. I need more boars. Wolves, vulture, raccoons, squirrels. Where the heck do I get fast travel cards from? Let's see. Weave slots beyond unlocked for new outfits. Weaves can be equipped on outfits to improve their abilities. Each outfit comes pre-equipped with a weave that must be unlocked through upgrades. Tap square when viewing an outfit in your inventory to modify its weaves. Okay, so I already have the concentration that came with it. Frost. Let's do range defense. I don't think it'll make that much difference. Oh, okay, well, yes it does. So that seems to be... Okay, so rather than flat, that's actually a percentage. Okay. That's good to know. Wait, why is it... Oh, it's because I can't select it. Oh, this is going to be irritating. Wait, can I just make these? I think it might be in the skill tree. God damn it. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. You can't just keep always poking fun at my chest, right? That is not your job. Meow. Ooh. Oh.
Maybe is enough.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
It's the truth. Yep.
That must be chain scraping. Drew said I could get my bow upgrade in there. Might be able to tinker with my other
A what?
gear too.
Oh, the town. Look at all these weird climb points. Like, I'm seeing the lines where the game says it's grabbable. I'm looking at the wall and going, how? How? That seems to be the case. I can't really argue since there is legitimately no other answer. Oh, it's another one of the towers. Do I get to dive headfirst over this as well?
Guess I should leave it for now.
Oh, fuck you. No, there's definitely something in there. There's not much I can do about it right now. Some abilities and stuff I'm still lacking. Huh? Meh. Okay, what I really need is a motion blur. What I need is it to zoom the fuck out a little bit. And increasing the field of view isn't really gonna work. That just narrows what we see. Boing. I'm not sure if this is where I wanted to go. Gip. Yeah, I'm not sure about getting up from the other side. No, it seems like it was possible, but I don't really like it.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal?
This is the second one you've seen, and you've... Oh?
Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep
This
it
means I
here.
didn't pick up the last one!
And lo did the prophet of the great Yappa say, she do be kinda cute, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but she also kinda stupid. And her hand would be reduced to confetti. No gloves, just bare hands. Is this where squirrels are? Guess so. Yeah, let's just follow this road down. Where even am I? I'm not sure I'd call this a road per se, but now it's looking more roady. We'll go for a nice jaunt. Anything down there? No? I'll look up there. Not because I'm getting distracted or anything. Maybe. Is that glitter green I see?
Gemstone.
Green shine willow is called.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
I probably need it or something. Maybe. Do you reckon there's like a checklist of things that they should not fuck up? And they're just going down the list going, no, we fucked that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Hold on, we haven't fucked this one yet.
We almost died. Have you seen us? What are we supposed to do? Have Arnold throw his crutch at him?
Mine. Yeah, I really don't believe that they built around that.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to TransMiqo'te, Savior.
Open up, guys. Dwarf's orders.
Good enough for me.
Do you reckon they already had like a base game idea put down and didn't flesh out the details of what's there until then?
Here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard.
No, that explains why every detail about it is
Oh,
wrong
those are
then.
just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. Gotta move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Yes, they do.
Oh, this old one guy sounds like trouble.
If you've got
Maybe Petra
bottled,
could use some
what's
support.
it? Bottled poison,
First
lightning,
things first,
fire,
I
and
need to find
ice.
that workbench and upgrade my bow.
You can do quite a few things. I forgot their request. Okay, there's gotta be something for... Yeah, I'm not doing these. I'm looking for a stupid backpack since it says I can craft them. I don't see it though. How many skill points do I have? Just one. Technique. Okay, that's still not what I wanted to do. That's a map. Oh god. I didn't do it. Yes, and together you shall get pissed so hard. You're not who am I looking for? They're further down the street. Okay. I would zoom in more, but my map did something and I'm not sure what. Exactly. I'm guessing that's my stash. I'm not allowed to talk to them.
Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
I think the workbench is this way. I thought that the game didn't do that, thank you. Sorry, upgrading my bow. You mean this is fully upgraded bow? Oh no, we get to hunt down geese. I probably should hunt down some more raccoons actually. Why am I not allowed to talk to them?
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Alright. No explanation? Really? Okay. Yeah, it's shut.
Salutations, fair maid. You might use when we travel as
A whore.
We are on the same side here, Albert. The bristlebacks.
What do you want, Albert? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
I'm interested why his title is
Savior
The Willing.
herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olfant free.
Can I stab him?
At your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ah! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap.
You know, all did what
Everything
Doomguy
I've
did
achieved,
and
I've
just
done on my own.
shot everything that made a noise
Where
at
is
him.
this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land
Can
who
I
do
stab
all
him
the
yet?
back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
So none.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
I just want to scratch him.
With the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. When I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
I would too after listening to this jerk off. Right, do you have any shit in here that I can steal? No. Your house is useless to me. Devin, I need to quickly run to the toilet. Let me change this one quickly. There you go. Where was I? Oh yes, murder.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines.
What the hell is this?
Name's Older. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tanakh fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tanakh have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
Are you knocking stuff off without my permission? Are you knocking off stuff that I put there so I can knock off later?
3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tanakh don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pits test your close quarters fighting skills and other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pitmaster. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training session. Blockbreaker, Resonator Blast. Now Resonator Blast is that one. And Blockbreaker is this one. Okay. Means I need at least 2 skill points so I can start.
Stoltliv asked me,
Welcome back, Savior.
how much stuff could a cat knock off? If the stuff it knocked off was knocked off. A cat would knock off as much knockoff stuff as a cat could knock off if a cat could knock off knockoff stuff. It's like a feline's Mission Impossible. TransMiqo'te would totally have a field day in this situation, knocking off all that ancient Pog's armor while channeling some good old charming chaos.
How dare she call me coat? Me coat.
Some attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Really? No, okay.
These attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
Yeah, just a few hours in. Hey, at least it's not Warframe where I played like 70 hours before the tutorial was over. Technically. Oh, sorry. 70 hours on my PC save. Many versions after I played the PS version. Because that was years later. God, the original version of Warframe I played on PlayStation 3 felt awful. Hell, just the fact that you had to swap to a dedicated melee weapon was nuts, rather than just being a quick melee swipe. Hello, Nick. It's other people. Okay, where's our girlfriend?
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
That's the guy I need to talk to.
Hey, Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Probably both.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless
he makes
you can
memes.
Source me a temporary
Good work.
replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems.
Got those.
That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean
Didn't
it
you already
first.
find
You'll have no
all
issue
this?
finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
I almost feel bad for this
Hello
fucker.
again. How goes your search?
About that. What did you need to make your signature dip?
A corrugated metal. I can use it until I get another groove griddle forged. You could probably pull one out of a scrounger scrap pile northeast of here. I'll clean it first.
Okay.
The dish itself, so then I can get cooked.
So I need
I
all
should
3
be going.
pieces,
Right.
and it looks like I can't get the corrugated because I wasn't looking for it,
Already got enough meat
as
and
it's a
bitter leaf.
quest item.
Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Great. Yeah, mouth tracking's not working properly.
Even the savior of Meridian needs a challenge.
What the fuck is this?
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Alright, what weird mini game is this?
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right
I'm playing
corner?
a card game.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your
Don't worry,
machine,
I'll make
it's
sure to
not
attack it
affected
from
by
here. Get
grassland
lots,
terrain.
lots of practice in.
So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first.
That's interesting.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike coffers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn the game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
I don't think I can spend all my time playing this.
Think about it.
Oh, trust me, I very much like taking advantage of people's weak points.
I knew I'd
Might
make a
as well do a
strike
bit more
player out of you
training.
yet.
I'll finish the
How about
training
this
and then
time I
we'll
tell you
actually
how to
get
use
going.
a board's terrain to your advantage. This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent.
I think it's pretty obvious how this works.
Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines. Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out.
Womp.
There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of me.
This should completely
Since your
negate
machine
it.
is attacking,
No, it doesn't.
it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack powers since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it. Which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens. See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once.
It says break defenses,
Useful,
but it doesn't
right?
explain what
Okay,
the
now go
defense
ahead and
is.
end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you. Alright, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This
It would
is
be
marsh
funny.
terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left. See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Oh. Yes, the ultimate enemy of the game just goes, okay, you're playing too many games. Come on, fight me instead. You're done.
Here for more tips?
I'm not sure I understand the breaking mechanic though, because it just seems like
In a normal game, you get to choose which machine.
because the damage didn't break.
Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players will choose machines
Okay,
based
I'm
on
the
how
break all
far
your
they
armor.
can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. Alright, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Get that machine to the front lines. I have more to show you. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you
She took advantage of me while training and
all the
rammed
tips and
me.
tricks we talked about too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
I mean, not every type would do that. And not to mention it also rotated, showing its weak point. Also, you seem to be forgetting something. It moves to its furthest range, which means if there's multiple, all of them would turn. So if you had a ram type, you'd be able to do substantial amount of damage. Because you dash through them, turning them around, and then you use a ram to push them back. Yes, I'm not even sure if your piece would take damage, because I'm not sure whether the knockback effect chains. If it doesn't, then there's at least 2 enemies that will take damage. Alright, let's go for a round.
Good luck.
How dare you? I mean, you're right, but how dare you?
You're up, Red. Time to That's it for me.
Really? I can't do anything? Oh wait, yes I can.
You got me down to one piece. I am impressed. My turn. Well, that's done now.
I think I've lost.
I'm up. Oh, I won! Probably shouldn't sound so surprised, huh? Let's play.
Okay. So do take advantage of the overcharging. Got that.
Your move, Red. Time to make my move. Board's all yours.
Oops. Oh, it's because I used it to... Got it.
Just one piece left. That sure dampens the forge.
Why? Oh.
Ah, off the board it goes.
What's in the actual fuck? No, I can only use it to... Nope, I'm dead.
Okay, let's see. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want. Let's do this!
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
Time to make my move. Your turn. Single machine left? That ain't good. Armor is your best friend. Oh, I thought I had that one.
Oh. Okay, I was just overthinking it. Just destroy it, okay?
Here we go. You're up, Red. Time to get serious. Your move, Red. Okay, let's see. Your turn. You're just hammering down on my pieces now. That was brutal. You're just hammering down on my pieces now. I'm up. Knocked right off the board. Just one piece left. My turn.
Fuck.
One less piece on the board.
Oh.
Ooh,
Right,
you
because there's
hit
a
that weak
weakness.
spot all right. Now that was a game, even if I lost.
I should have checked the weaknesses on that ram type more. I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of this. It makes you think, and at the same time, you don't overthink. Yeah, so the ram unit, the sides are weakness, but not the rear. Oh no, we have a full board to play with. Oh no, this isn't good. This thing is just better than the squirrel in every regard. Orion. It's not a squirrel.
Board's all yours.
It could be a squirrel if they wanted it to.
Okay, let's see. That's it for me. Time to get serious.
Stoltliv asked me, so considering the shadow games in Yu-Gi-Oh, what would the equivalent be for the Machine Strike in Horizon Forbidden West? Oh, imagining Machine Strike as some sort of epic showdown is wild. Instead of shadow games, maybe we call it Silicon Skirmish. Picture. It. Aloy and company entering an intense strategy battle where the stakes are as high as climbing the tall neck.
That's it for
All
me.
the machines like Thunderjaws and Watchers going head to head but with a tactical twist. It's Horizon's version of dueling with style and
are on a
bit
roll.
of chaos.
Oh, bold choice.
I'll just
Well, that's
sacrifice
done
the
now.
scroll.
My turn. Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Do you know? Womp. Womp.
Whoa! Got me good. Off the board it goes. I'm up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it.
That was brutal.
And womp.
Oh, seriously?
Wait, what? Wait, why can't I select that again? I feel like I sacrificed a piece for no reason.
One less piece on the board.
Squeeze.
Knocked right off the board.
Squeeze.
Board's all yours.
I just need the singular piece, so this is actually difficult. And then overcharge, and we're done.
Looks like I lost.
You know it's very unhygienic if I with those. There's 2 skill points just for beating them. God damn it. Mountain must be 3. We don't have mountains, we only have grassland, so technically speaking, Gallop's better. But there is more use. I might be able to use some hill terrain, but there's no guarantee. They have... That is a lot of damage for no reason.
Let's play.
Okay, let's see how badly it does. It would be funny, but that would also be overdoing it. Okay, that thing is going to be my biggest pain in the ass.
As for meme news, I think this might give you an aneurysm like it did me. Russia blames UK for instigating both world wars after expelling 2 British diplomats from Moscow.
What the fuck did we do?
You're up, Red.
Ah, yes. It was definitely us instigating both world wars. Most definitely. And it started with a chorus, 2 world wars and 1 World Cup, doo-dah, doo-dah. So that was something that we were chanting back in 2000 something?
Your move, Red.
I think it was 2002 against Germany? Can't remember, something like that. In the finals. Was it semi-finals? Something like that. Something about football, yada yada, I don't care. Oh dear. I wanted to beat it up, but I can't.
Off the board it goes.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, let's see. Your
Wait,
turn.
did it just straight up destroy? Yeah, I think it just straight up destroyed one of my burrows. No, it didn't. It destroyed one of my grazers. God damn it. So much damage. Here, you can die to a squirrel.
Knocked right off the board. That was a surprise.
Was it? Wait. Yep. Why can't I attack?
I'm up.
I don't know.
Well, that's done now.
It's over, Selma. I have the high ground. Oh wait, fuck. She just got it instead.
I have the high ground. Oop, nope, nope, nope. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oop.
Thank the forge you hit armor.
Why did I do that? I lost a unit for no reason.
Nice. That's the game. Up for a rematch?
I don't know how to play this properly. I'm bad at this.
board's all yours. Time to get serious.
I would have taken care of.
One less piece on the board.
Why would you take care of my squirrel?
That was brutal. Your move, Red. One less
I
piece on
don't
the
see
board.
the advantage of what they just did.
Time to make my move. That's it for me. Okay, let's see. That's it for me. Well, that's done now. I'm up. Knocked right off the board.
I need 2 points, but where am I going to get them from? That's worth 1, that's worth 1.
Lucky me, you hit armor. I was hoping you wouldn't do that.
I think I've won.
Off the board it goes. That was brutal.
Yep.
Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize.
Like, if you think this is bad, you should honestly see Blue streams. Just the ones I've turned up to, it's like 10 per. And I wish I was joking. Just so many.
Come back anytime, Ray.
Okay, I need to head towards the... Wait. I thought I was done with you.
Aloy, please, have a seat.
I was done with you.
Oh, that's okay. We can always play later.
Okay, now I need the bonfire, so I'm going to... Because it wants me... Was it the Scrounger piles it said? Which is somewhere up this way? There we go. How'd you travel to this campfire? That's not what I meant. I meant like 10-ish per stream. Or more. I'm jealous in a weird way. And it's like, how dare they not spam the shit out of mine? Then again, timing, people actually turning up. It's 3:15. I'm being called for dinner. Ad break? That's packball now. My mum might have always said tuna. You didn't include any in this bowl though, so shame.
Soldiers. I would have said I could find another
Oh.
panel in one of their scrap piles.
Come on, don't you want to hit the trap?
Okay, better.
Yeah, that one. Nom 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 nom. God. Wasn't there one more?
I'll look through the scrap piles for a metal panel. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
Nom. Nom. Yum 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 yum. I'd like to point out that they started it.
I think I have everything I need for motive. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal. Make this turn into something tasty.
Hey, how some are searching and others are just simple pickups. Mine. Need one medicinal. There goes that one. Oh, nice. I thought we'd take another hit. Where's my bonfire? Is it over there somewhere?
This will be my stash when I need it.
You're in my stash if I need it. Oh, nice. Sausage. pal. Did you offer me free stuff? Mine. Who said that?
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
What you gonna do next? Add some pepper when you're gonna need to. Food provides temporary benefits and skill boosts. Mildif's meal is reduced to a concentration coffee time. Bring ingredients to cook throughout the world, but free. Only one food bag may be activated at any time.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. Seeing this.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Okay, the question is, can I actually use them as provisions, or... I can. Great. Oh, there we go. You know, might as well go for the most expensive one since it's free. Oh. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. So when it said 2 out of 2, it meant that I could carry total. Yeah, I'm gonna need to borrow the workbench. Did that idiot just trip? Someone tripped and I didn't even do it. Okay, that's the pouch I need. Foxhide. Okay, raccoons are really close. What is this strange question mark?
Watch where you're going.
No.
Easy there, Red.
Huh? Mine. Yeah, you don't seem insane. But you're blocked as well. God damn it. Let's talk to the car magistrate.
Savior, thank you for taking the time.
Aww.
My condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. That sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvin blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the sun.
Can you blame him?
Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Sorry, pardon me. Yum, 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 yum.
You said the
I'm
bristlebacks
done.
were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, Maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
I'm sorry, so let me get this right. Subtlety doesn't help. Not my case anyway. And so, from what I can see, he's a dick. Much like Trump is. So let me get this straight. He's imposing harsher tariffs. And somehow that will get Canada to join the US? For reasons? Well, that's one skill, so I can at least do the first of these challenges.
To energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
How the fuck do I know when it's fully charged?
That energy doesn't last forever. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
No, it's useful. Is he not going to say anything about the arrow that's just sticking out of his arm, which he's fine with? Question mark. I forgot how to use the abilities. Oh, that's how. Okay, we'll first do the charges. I'll delete the town first. Then that quest, which is just over there. Ooh. What is this pretty thing?
Where are you off to?
That was part of the quest. It has to be. Ooh. This isn't ominous. I can't get materials out of it either.
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Get to safety!
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yum. Oh, there's a fucking door right there.
Look, I found them shards fair and square.
Of course there was a door there. What the shit? Yeah, that's a ways off to get over there. Let's not do that. Okay, we'll head towards this quest objective first, and then we'll worry about the other bit later. As far as I know, it would just make prices go up. Oh yes, it's good.
Whole area's rigged with them. It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
I'd rather not have done that, but... Oh, come on! Go on, you know, you want to investigate.
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Mine.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day. Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy. She runs the youngest game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
I'm sorry, but you'll do is more important. Do-do-do. You got something up there of mine? Yes, yes you do.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
Do I have to?
I see you're a practiced hunter.
Oh.
Took you less time to kill those scroungers than
No.
vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe if I put a
just a
bomb
bit
trap
ago.
down,
Down that bristleback.
just where
headed
he was about
south.
to go.
But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably tales
This
from
whole
other
valley
people.
is swarming with them.
Since
The
everyone
vanguard
knows who the
seems
savior
dead
of
set on
Meridian
getting
is.
rid of them.
I'm pretty sure it was a normal
Hold on
ability
there,
back in
Red.
the first game.
If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. I didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him
Loud
got in
enough,
all
mouth.
sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I don't think it's
I
everyone
should
who hates
get
him
going.
either.
Thanks.
Especially
Mr.
those
Kester.
that Santa Prophet.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Okay, tripcasts allow you to place various types of tripwires. First anchor, and then second. And try not to get joined by your own. Got it. What is he trying to send me to do? I don't want to talk to that guy. Well, that's a bit of a slight level gap. That's something to look forward to, I guess, question mark. Enemies that trigger the tripwire will receive shock damage as well as shock build-up, indicated by an icon above them. When the build-up icon is full, enemies will become shocked for a limited time. Enemies cannot move while in the shock state and are vulnerable to critical strike melee attacks. Use focus to scan enemies to see if they are strong or weak against shock.
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
doesn't look good.
Machine shrunk. I could find something interesting inside.
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't. Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
It would be
You're
great if
Vanguard.
it did.
Well, here to escort Vardis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks,
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Explosives?
Stay safe, Aloy.
Alright. Smoke bomb. Smoke bombs are confused nearby enemies and escape back into stealth. And you can use them on the water. Neat. Old world ruins, huh?
Okay, what do we have in here?
I know, I'm looking.
There's some kind of relic in there. But how to reach it?
I do not, I don't remember how to use the cast thing. There we go.
Needs backup. Try again. Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
I like how it's a ruin, not just like a house or something. No, let's leave that be for now. Do a little bit of exploring. Ooh. Honestly, I just died through a fucking window. getting inside. Nothing yellow grab point. Well, let's try pulling it outside and see what happens.
Right on top of me.
Why not? I gotta get in. Yeah, that would probably work a lot more effectively than whatever the game intends for me to do. Like, there's so many gaps that I could climb through that you can see Aloy would fit through. Like, look at this perfectly good window. My only thought is maybe using the box to jump and climb over. And there is a grapple point in there. That probably easy. Could climb through that pretty easily. Nope, I'm gonna be doing whatever the fuck the game wants me to do. Which I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to do. Look, let me dive through there. Oh. Okay, I was just overthinking it. Fair enough.
Got some data here. Great. That should be useful. There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module.
Yep.
Better try further back.
Stall. Bad.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
I'm sure this is perfectly fine. Really? The camera zoom gets really
More
annoying.
ruin down here. Where to now?
Well, loot first. We'll worry about everything afterwards.
I don't think it'll connect. No more light down here.
Oh.
Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Hmm.
Down it goes.
No, I don't think I will. You might end up liking it.
Okay. Now where does this lead?
Hey, it's what I saw on the outside. These two supplies. I kind of want to shoot them just for the sake of shooting them. What can I do to me?
Could freeze that machine. The key module.
Oh, thank God. Wait, shit. There's stuff there. Fuck. Although maybe it's too late and I had to use the crate. I don't know. We'll go up top first and find out. Oi! Up, 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 up. Is there not something up here? I see a... How? How?
Bowcaster won't work on that.
How? That's how. My loot. I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
Help me. Step loot, I'm stuck.
For your reservation, you have opted for a red permit parking pass to ensure the safety and security that all accommodations are renowned for. The access gate for the guest vehicles is hereby personally generated code. For your convenience, this code grants both your room and your parking space. The red permit code is blah, 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 blah. At hash ampersand. Please keep in mind this code's conversation. Please refrain from sharing it with anyone during this day. For your convenience, about parking system software isn't properly work properly for some time. To access the lot, just use the code 1705. Embarrassing to admit, we were actually unable to change it. Thanks for your understanding. Well, found the code. There we go. 170. I don't know how you did that without touching anything, but yeah. Ah, that's apparently a metal bone. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What the hell is this thing?
What is this thing?
I'm gonna stop and just screw you, Kyle Tor. Guess what, Carl? The big flashy demonstration for those big casino execs you want to shop about not gonna happen. But you know what this is? Road trip, baby. Good luck following our dust trail, Dick knows. Golden Toucan's out, Tom.
Better keep it safe. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with it later.
I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. One campfire. No,
Did you get a sense of pride and accomplishment?
No, I didn't.
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer.
Yeah, I need to pick that up. Okay, let's pick up the this one so I can actually do the quest. Don't even know what Val is for. Honestly, I want this one. Well, let's move to focus shot down here then. Nope. We'll go for override, this one. Can't override yet, but it's a good thing to have just in case. Hold on, I played enough Helldivers.
Right. I better keep looking.
What the fuck am I looking at? Do I have to find it? Find out where it was taken. Just somewhere that way.
There's the quarry Fearless mentioned.
Oh, what's this? Oh.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
You picked the wrong tape of sightseeing.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't quite get this. Do I actually have to find this in the world, or?
It Looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
Well, that bridge.
This doesn't look right. Better try another spot.
I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to do. Like, it might correspond to one over there. Because I don't think it's right here. So I'm kind of ignoring everything else and going for the background. Like the mountainous section. I think it's over there. I might as well just look it up later.
My focus lost the vista point image. I must have moved too far.
Really? Thank you for the loot. Look, free shots. Mine, mine, mine. Meow. 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 Did I see a settlement up here? Oh.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. Not all the machines.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
I'm the Iron Bristle Back.
Just a hammer.
Acid Arc.
Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
These bugs have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Smash them good.
Hello there.
Oh, that one hurt.
Swirly. Yum. I like my resources now.
Hey, Lloyd. Yeah, you might have to meet me halfway.
He sounds like he's in pain. Almost like he got bombed. I'm sorry, I'd love to talk, but Chinese.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
Okay, what is it talking about? There is no payload. What are you telling me to do? Sorry, I kind of need my other one. There it is. Keep it. Could I have shot that thing down? I don't know. Game certainly isn't telling me about it. Defense frost. Hello.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Oh.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
This? Who needs ribs? Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the dump just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
Sounds like something.
Alright, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger. And only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Oh, now it's telling me I've got coils.
I said we're good, Aloy. Oh, ha. You go on ahead.
What are you standing around for then? Help me off this thing.
What the hell just exploded?
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. You'll only slow you down.
Something made a lot of noise. Ah yes, an unknown site. No, let's quickly mark this one so I can get moving. Squirrels! Wait, where'd he go? Oh, that's a squirrel bone. That's a raccoon. Sneeze. I know it looks like I'm killing them for no reason, but trust me, I have a good reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I have a good reason. Bye.
teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Nom 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 nom. Okay, something tells me that the Vista Point is here somewhere. Maybe. I should probably heal that.
Looks like the Osram decided to put up a fight.
They're doing this. Shit.
One less machine. Oh, not happy to see me?
Oh god, where back up there?
One less machine.
Oh hey, it's not an access to survive.
That's it. Smash and scrap.
Another one down. There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Neither is more important. Yeah, I got another weave out of that. Really? I don't know what adhesive buildup is, so I'll leave that for now. What the heck is purge water damage? Just water damage?
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvin the good news. Vladdy's too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
How the fuck do I do this? Oops. Ah, that's it. Probably. How do I do this list thing? It's no longer like me anymore. It first happened when I pointed to this. And now it's bugged question mark?
Remains of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could try to line it up around here. Got it! Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wilds.
Well, it certainly looks pretty. And now it's, well. Can you hear me? Cherry! Cherry! Oh. Oh. Okay, it is tempting to do that one, but god, that's so far out of the way. Because if I do, that's going to be a good, like, it's going to be a good 15 odd minutes. Fuck it, let's go. There's stuff on the way. I need to circle my way up anyway. Hold on. I said that as my... There we go. Don't mind me killing a random crow. They deserved it, I swear. Anyway, I need squirrels. Ah, I see I could have used this entire place as traps. Did I? Not on the side, there's no. My leg.
Javod said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Mine. Dude. Oh. It's very thoughtful. There's something questionable up there. Ah, really questionable kind. It's a green glitter stone or whatever it's called. I keep forgetting the name. Green shine.
Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
Okay, something tells me I lack the ability to... No. Seems I have the eye. Do I? Do I have the air? Probably not. I made a lot of joining noises, but not actually drowning. Yeah, Wilds is definitely a lot of fun, guys. If you do ever get around to you know, getting your hands on it, let me know. I like playing. I just thought it'd be a good idea to give it a rest because someone here wants to play blind. Point, 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 point.
Stuff for the stash.
Man. See, he's even complaining. He's everywhere, quiet for your hunting squirrels. Like that fucker. I see you. No, that's a raccoon. There we go. I think, yeah, that's what I needed. Meh.
Dead bristleback out of Falls. Gotta check it out.
Yep, it looks dead.
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
I lied to you, but I'm gonna jump over it.
No, God!
Huh?
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Cute cagüelos in you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? How? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
What the fuck, man? There's no campfire. They need to do something about that. Okay, there's probably something here. No, I'll save it on next campfire. Why? Whoop. You do realize I started smacking him precisely because I thought they were explosive.
Collapsed.
Meh.
Looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. A dead bristleback down there?
Why wouldn't I go
Must have
down here?
given way
Oh.
under it. So the bristlebacks were in here.
What? I forgot about those.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebags. I guess they got trapped in here. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Good time to pull out shock ammo. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
No, it's just I straight up don't have anything that will cause fire.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like mine runs pretty far back. Spores will provide cover for a while if I shoot that.
I bet you hide from me. Oh, there's a lot going there. Ooh.
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
What does it say?
It's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy, blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Olvin was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? And from there...
I realised this was pointless. Yeah, I just wanted to know if I can get through it. I think in the black I can do that without any explosives. Because I think I've explored everything. Like the only issue is through that way. But it seems mightily fucked. That there's no point for me to get up at this point.
He's trying to pull that.
Maybe I can get through if I had some explosives. So it currently stands. I don't know how many chemicals that. Electricity and acid might, theoretically. But I don't think the game will allow me to explore like that, so yeah. It's time to get out of here, I think. Alright, let's get this stupid explorer. Or I can continue as planned and head up. Since I do want to go up that mountain way. It's over here, definitive proof that the guy's a fucking moron. Oh, I didn't even see that the first time round. Give.
Green shine. I'm in luck.
Okay, there is bound to be something here. Like, there just has to be. But that can be another point of exploration. I hate how my mouth tracking doesn't do it right properly anymore. It's just like holy shit, I got it. I don't think I'm getting that.
Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear. Make an interesting color for my armor.
Really not the fact I almost fell. Okay, there's definitely something in front of me. Oh.
We must be patient, vigilant. Our path will be revealed. We need only
Please, leave us alone. We have nothing for you.
I bet you have a campfire. Yeah, I need to get through there. To head up.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone.
So my exploration shall end now. I have no choice. I like how my HP is fine. Bitch, did I say you could run away? No, I didn't. Nope. I don't need to bother those charges. Well, maybe I do, but that can come for after I check my crafting.
Be welcome, Elf.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Bloodies to bear night.
Right, first I need to talk to what's his face.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
How do I leave? Here's a front door, I think. I should be able to upgrade my slinger thing. And maybe my pouch while I'm at it. Look at my pouches, they're getting upgraded. I don't think I've seen any rabbits or peccari or jays yet. Or goose, or horned lizards. Doesn't seem like I found any vultures either. Or prairie dogs, or foxes. Oop. And oop. And oop. And now I have coil slots. these potions concern me. Why does berries and some meat, hasn't been cooked, just boiled meat, make potions? I don't think that's good for you. Like at all. At the very least, let's go attach my... If I have coils, I might as well use them. Apparently I cannot. Alright, Olven, you come. Yep, but just having a little scout around. Yeah, look. That's where I can see Jays. Which means none of the other stuff is indigenous to this area. Probably way out further. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a lot to explore. This tiny section has taken me over 6 hours to explore. 7 hours-ish.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again. The bristlebacks are
Can I just stab him now?
You. Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business!
Yay.
That was
And
so
Olvend has
good.
agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah! Woo!
That definitely got more yays out of the people.
Yeah! Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Ah. They're now available. You can purchase new equipment, restock, sell when needed. But for now,
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything
okay.
useful before I send
Do I wish to stop
mighty
playing?
soft
Yes,
errand.
kind of. But also, I need to go
Brought
shopping.
out only the good stuff for you, Red. See it as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Well, we definitely know that there's mining points that need blasting open, a couple areas that need to be opened, and there should be multiple underwater areas that need searching. Because we saw that area that definitely said that I lacked the underwater equipment. We have a fire. Oh, I finally have fast travel packs. I'm gonna pay for that. I'm very much gonna pay for that.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Warrior bows are quick firing short range bows. Unlike other bow types, they deal maximum damage even when not fully drawn, but quickly lose accuracy at longer distances. Sharp shot blades bows are powerful, highly accurate long range weapons. They have reduced accuracy when fired while moving and can't be aimed while sliding. Yes, I remember to shoot the elemental arrows. Shut up. An ammo that deals fire damage is now available in the inventory. Use focus, scan and see if they are weak to fire. Hitting them with fire will build up a burning state. Once in a state, they'll set fire and take damage over time. You can detonate blaze canisters. Okay, okay, we have the potions. Where is the... There you are.
I've heard of your adventures.
Okay, all valuables are fine. Oh, these are also valuables. The fuck do you mean sold out? To whom? Isn't this Nora's, sorry, Aloy's original outfit? Yep. I want these. They look pretty.
My armor can help.
Oh, let's upgrade them first and then them afterwards. Oh look, it uses green shine. Attempted to upgrade, I'll do the weapons first. This seems more or less the same as the Nora bow, except instead of impact it is fire and acid. Yes, I have enough pieces. And if I didn't, there's a charger nest right outside. The warrior bow looks interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, and scrounges slippers. Yes! I'm so glad I looted everything. I don't have to care. My main issue is metal shards. Because look, I went from 1,000 after selling all my junk to empty. just equip some of these then. Actually, I'm not even sure if I should be still using a hunter bow. Yeah. I'll put it down there. Because if I want the standard firing, then I might as well just use the warrior bow. Sure, it's inaccurate past short range, but I don't need it if I'm just doing straight impact damage. Because if I need acid and blaze, then I've got the fire hunter bow. So if I tag the pull on there, it now does 10 and 50, and this was doing also 10 and 50, I believe. No, it was doing 10 and 47, I think. It's not enough to offset it. It just does more. It just does more. Like, yes, it does more at 2860 versus the 2236, but if I'm going to be in that close range, I might as well not power it up anyway. And if I'm far away, we've got the sharp shot bow, which does way more anyway. I mean, it doesn't do as much. I'm guessing that's defense breaking, so smashing stuff. But again, I can just swap. Yeah, the only issue would be breaking stuff off, but yeah, Okay, so this is extra concentration and medicine. If I use her original ones, then this one is visibility and silent strike healing. Doesn't really mean much though, does it? I mean, yeah, range defense and ice. Resistance thunder and acid going for it. And considering I use concentration quite a bit, yeah. I mean, this will become in handy if I'm ever knocked into close range. But I'm the one to get it upgraded, considering there's only one's upgraded. Okay, so let's find out where the campfire is. It's just behind me.
She'll hammer your head out of your behind.
I'm just doing something in the background, probably. Don't mind me. Boop 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 boop. Let's see, DOL. That's... Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Thank you all for joining me for a couple of hours. All we basically did was go poke a few things, stab a few other things, annoy some dinosaurs, find a new person to hate. So, until the next stream, I hope you're all safe and fine, and everything is well. And I'll join you all for more Dynasty Warriors Origins on Thursday. You can always plug me in the background if you want to play Wilds as well. So until then, bye. Meow. Yes, other than you. Meow. Meow.